Jay here, and today I'm starting a new gang. It takes a lot of books to build it. I'll be showing you about half of the gang in this video. I'll show you the leader and champions, some gangers, and bikers. I'll talk about what bits I used to build them, and you might just see some spoilers for the rest of the gang in the background. This time on JD in the Sump Sea. Alright, so this first ganger's name is Ezra Chinkle. He's a very inexpensive ganger used to bulk out the size of the gang. His body is a newer Chaos Cultist model from the Ashes of Faith box set. I cut off the hand that was holding an auto pistol and replaced it with a Cawdor stub gun hand. His left arm is from an old Mordheim Human Mercenaries warband box. On his front he has a tabard from the Empire Flagellants kit, and his head is from the Hive Scum box, and backpack is from the Genestealer Cult Adelan Jackals box set. The next ganger is Amos Musin. He has the body and head of an Empire Flagellant, the left arm from the Cawdor weapons box. His right arm is again from the Mordheim Human Mercenaries warband box, and the axe is from the Cawdor weapons and upgrades box. The first ganger on a Waster Dirtbike's name is Elijah Helwick. His base is an ovular laser-cut MDF base that I bought many years ago at Gen Con from the Gale Force 9 booth. The bike itself is a 3D print from a buddy of mine. He printed a whole bunch of them for me to use as mounts for the Ash Waste gangs, and I'm very grateful. They are fantastic. The legs are an old Orc driver's legs from the really old Orc truck kit. His torso is the top half of a Hive Scum model. Left arm is from the Cawdor box set, and his head is from the Cawdor weapons and upgrades box. His right arm is actually an old zombie arm, and the hand is cut from the arm and turned sideways. It's holding a scythe. I cut off the scythe to make it look like a stubby handle. His backpack is the Orlok Forge Rolled Ash Waste upgrade set, and the pack of stuff on the bike is from the Adelan Jackals box again. The next model is Amos again, and this time it's him dismounted. I kept his legs intact from the Hive Scum body, and the arms for the weapons actually worked fairly well without much modifying. Everything else is the same as from his mounted counterpart. The next biker is Samuel Urkish. He's riding an Adelan Jackal bike. His pole arm is from the Cawdor box set. His legs and left arm are from the Adelan Jackals, and so is the pack on the back of the bike. His torso and head are from the old Chaos Cultist set that was originally in the 40k starter set Dark Vengeance. And I really like how his head matches what some Cawdor heads look like. The mask is very similar. And this is Samuel dismounted. I kept almost the entire Chaos Cultist model intact. I just cut off his auto pistol in his left hand and his flail that he had in his right hand, and replaced him with a polearm from the Cawdor kit. The campaign I'll be using him in allows for dismounting mid-game, and some scenarios may make more sense for him to be dismounted from the get-go. So that's why I've modeled the bikers both on bikes and on foot. This is the first of my 2 champions. His name is Ezekiel Magborg. He's a sniper, has a long rifle bit from the Cawdor Weapons and Upgrades box. The 2 shoulder pads are from the Cawdor Weapons and Upgrades pack also. His body is an Empire Flagellant's body, and his head is from the Forge World Orlok Ash Wastes upgrade set. I'm not sure where his backpack came from, but the stick on the backpack is from the Cawdor box set's leader's cult icon pole. The bit below the backpack is from the old multi-part plastic Chaos Space Marine kit from the early 2000s. This next model represents James the Great, my second champion. He is a mutant with giant claws, and so his base model is an old metal Blood Bowl model, and the painted claws from an old metal Fiend of Slaanesh model. I cut it off an old possessed Space Marine I'd built back around 98 or 99. The 3 bomb rats are from a small box of plastic monsters for the Warhammer Quest game. The box set had 4 giant rats, 4 bats, 4 spiders, and a minotaur. The bombs I glued to them are from various kits, including the Orlok kit, the Orlok Ash Waste upgrade set from Forge World, and an old plastic Space Marine missile launcher. And here's my leader, the enigmatic preacher and self-proclaimed prophet and cult leader, Enoch. He is the whole reason this game exists, and I will go into more detail in future videos. But first, let's look at the model. So the body is the Cawdor leader's body from the box set. His head is from the Cawdor Weapons and Upgrades pack. His sword is from the Sisters of Silence set, and the handle is cut down from the cult icon bit from the Cawdor box. His right arm is from the Cawdor box set and was holding an incendiary charge, which I cut off the end and glued scroll ends to it from the Empire Flagellant's kit. He has some old Eldar bits on his side, and he has a scroll from the Flagellant's kit, and the bells are also from that kit. The other bit on his back is from the old Chaos Space Marine kit. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll do another video soon where we go over the rest of the gang, and look for something coming up from our first campaign game. That's all I have for you this time. Please like and subscribe.